this adventure on Lukim Yu, we make it through the reef. I learned to start an outboard. Denise gets her hair forked. I discover the painfulness of mould. Denise enjoys securing a buoy.
That is extraordinarily disgusting.
And makes a new friend.
Heading off to Hardy Lagoon.
Where?
Out at Hardy Reef, just past Bait Reef. And it's about 4 hours at 6 knots, call it 24 nautical miles. We do have a bit of wind, but we also need to charge the batteries because although you can see a new solar in the background, it's not actually wired up. So we're producing lots of electricity that's going absolutely nowhere. Sunday's in the background as we're heading out to Hook and Hardy Reef. Well, we are 11 nautical miles from Hardy Lagoon. We've got about 15 knots of wind, doing about 6 knots. We're now turning the engines off finally, and it's pretty comfortable out here actually.
Can you see it clearly? Straight ahead from here. You're through the channel. Channel's through.
Once we were anchored, it was time to jump on the tender and go for an explore.
Where are we going, Jamie?
Going to the waterfall.
The waterfall can be seen on your right. It's this gap in the reef in which essentially the entire lagoon empties between 3 different spots.
And after a hard-earned day, time for cheese o'clock. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sunrise on the outer reef never seems to disappoint.
Watching the sunrise, which is now risen, hence the sun is up. It's probably about 6 AM, coming up to low tide, which means it gets calmer and more protected out here because we have a reef that surrounds the entire lagoon. It's blowing at about 15 knots, and thanks to the road, the boat points beautifully into the wind, so we had a very nice sleep, didn't we? Only for about 9 hours or so. And we caught 2 fish yesterday, so we're going to have fish for lunch or dinner, or both. Poor thing's just swimming along, next thing you know, it gets jagged on the side. Seems to be the way you catch fish though.
It does. Jamie would like me to tell you that I caught a squid as well.
How did you catch the squid?
Well, to be fair, I didn't catch it. The boat caught it. This suicidal squid jumped onto the boat and then by the time I got to it, you couldn't really eat it. It was a bit dried out. Not the best. But we might use it for bait or burley.
So here is our brand new solar panels. 1.2 kilowatts, or just above that. Making free electricity. Fantastic. The only catch is, you have a look, they're not connected to anything. So we still need to install our solar now that we've got the panels. And here's the catch. We need to bring the power from the panels down in under our port berth. And the problem with that is they are going to have cables running down these posts. The only problem with that is if you look on the other side, the hole has been drilled to allow the power to run down that post, and we need it to come down this post. Somewhat problematic. So we're going to have to deal with that tomorrow.
Guess what we forgot to bring? Brush. Not a problem for Jamie, big problem for me.
So I'm going to attempt brushing Denise's hair with a pair of forks. Let's see how we go.
He's not that good in with a brush.
It seems to be working.
Wow.
Lesson number 1. Forget your brush, but you've got 2 forks and you're out of trouble.
So we've found over time that trying to anchor and give verbal commands is just a waste of time. Back at the helm, you just can't hear anything that's being said on the bow. So Denise and I have just created some basic hand signals over time, which makes it really easy for us to either drop or pick up the pig.
Good job, you.
Raising the sails is pretty easy on Lukim Yu. You've got all the lines coming back to the helm, and really it's a one-person job. So here you can see Denise is raising the mainsail, and now she's pulling out the head sail.
You happy with that?
Bringing the head sail in is pretty easy. At the last few steps, she often requires just a little bit of guidance to get it all the way down into the sail bag. And as you can see here, Denise is just pulling the last of the head sail down. Over the years, I've seen lots of people take the halyard off the mainsail only to lose it straight up the mast. So what we tend to do is just pull down a bit of extra slack, whack it off around a cleat and tighten it up. That way it doesn't bang against the mast, and we've never lost the halyard.
Straight ahead. Stop! Forward! That way. That is extraordinarily disgusting.
Yeah, it's been up for a while, that one, isn't it?
Nah.
How was my driving?
Yeah, really good.
I think with this wind, there's no likelihood of us being afloat. I am trying to get rid of the mould out of our snorkeling gear. So our masts have now been disassembled, and I'm cleaning them with antibacterial spray. And I'm going to pour a heap of boiling water over it at the moment after I've scrubbed it within an inch of its life. because this is what happens when you leave snorkeling gear in a wet box for 6 months. So, thankfully, I can still remember from my scuba days how to pull this stuff apart. What I don't know is if I can remember how to put it back together again. The mould on the mask was just absolutely disgusting. This is now a mould-free mask. Not only is it clean, it is squeaky clean. No one's dying on my watch.
Dinner challenge. Hey, you. I can't do it. Wow, that's a big mouth, isn't it? You want to do something? No.
Well, that's pretty cool. For some reason, Denise always struggles to get in the boat. And you've done it!
Fish.
What kind of fish?
We saw lots of anemone clownfish. I would say 4 or 5 varieties. And I think 3 varieties at least of different kinds of anemone. Some anglerfish, butterfly fish. A rabbit fish. So, any rates?
There's a lot of schooling bait fish too, isn't there?
Lots of schooling bait fish, yeah. Some big fish. Don't know what they were.
About to get a mouthful of diesel.
On the next adventure on Lukim Yu, we go to Maureen's Cove. I tear a calf muscle. Denise enjoys a light drive.
Sure.
I discover what a blockage is.
Pulling the toilet apart. We have a blockage.
And we pick up Tiffany and David Boyle.
I'm a master sailor now. Master sailor.
And do a little light drum.